Welcome, everybody, to Linux on my PlayStation 3. Um, that's that's where we're working today. That's what you're looking at. There's my CPU info. As you can see, our CPU is the Cell Broadband engine. We're running on a Sony PlayStation 3 platform. And in this video, I'm going to show you I'm going to showcase the Eclipse Integrated Development Environment, or IDE for short. Eclipse is a very popular development environment. It's used by a lot of developers for writing Java and C projects. Let me show you the information about this Eclipse. This Eclipse version is 3.3.2. That's very important. If you want to run Eclipse on your PlayStation 3 and Fedora, this is the version that you want to run, 3.3.2. All right. And the reason why you want this specific version is because it's compatible with some tools that come with the Cell Broadband Engine software development kit, or SDK. Basically, there's a package available from the Cell SDK, and it's called Cell IDE. If you install that package, then what it installs on your system is a directory full of Eclipse plugins that basically extend the Eclipse's functionality so that it can be used for programming, writing cell programs. Here's the preferences, or the options for the cell for the cell plugin. Here's where you set all your important paths, where you can find all your important programs like PPU GDB, that's a debugger, PPU GDB server, that's a server debugger. Same thing with SPU GDB. It's equipped to connect to a machine running a cell simulator. The cell simulator is another piece of software that was developed by IBM. I actually also have that installed on my PS3, but that's a topic for another video. Suffice it to say that all these paths, these directories that you see here and files, these are all valid. All these things are actually installed on my system. This Eclipse is set up to be able to connect to another machine running a cell simulator over SSH. But like I said, I have the cell simulator installed on my PS3, so I don't really need to SSH to another machine to do it. Here's Excel tools. That's IBM's cell compiler. There's all these options that you get for configuring Eclipse for building cell programs. I made a little demonstration program here called Sev. This is the Sev of Eratosthenes. I think he was a Greek mathematician. He came up with this little method of filtering out all of the all of the prime numbers between 2 and n. Here n is going to equal 250, as you can see. So yeah, what this program does is it basically just spits out all the prime numbers between 2 and well, from 2 to 250. It's a very simple little algorithm. Basically all it does is it creates an array of size n plus 1, and it starts marking all of the composite numbers, or all of the composite indexes of the array with a 1, and all the prime numbers with a 0. And that's what this first nested for loop is for. That's what that does. It marks all of the composite numbers indexes with a 1. And then what this second loop down here, all that does is it goes through that same array, and everywhere where there's a 0, it prints out that index number. And in this way, it ends up registering and printing out all of the prime numbers. I can build this project by hitting Control B. There it goes. Yeah, it's actually running pretty fast. You wouldn't expect a like such a Java heavy program to run so well on the PlayStation 3, but it actually runs pretty good. Now we've got a binary here, and I can run it like this, run as a local C application, and then check the console output on the bottom here. See, there's the output. Prime numbers less than 250, and there they are. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19. Those are all prime numbers. And that's basically all that little program does. So, yeah, that's just a proof of it. This program's just to show that the this Eclipse IDE is properly configured and working. And it's fully operational. Let me show you the archive that you're going to want to download. Is here. This one right here, Eclipse SDK 3.3.2 Linux GTK PPC .tar.gz. That's the program that that's the archive that contains the Eclipse IDE, and that's what you're gonna want to download. I will probably eventually end up making this file available on my website. I'll post it on there eventually. You know, for everyone's convenience. Now, very important. If you're gonna want to install this Eclipse IDE, then you're gonna want to use the Java machine that comes with the Cell SDK to run it, instead of the Java machine that comes with that comes with Fedora in the Fedora repositories. Okay. Yeah, in the Java group the Java machine that is available here. I have it installed. I mean, you can go ahead and install it, but you're also going to want to install this other Java machine that is available from the Cell SDK repos. And that one starts with the IBM hyphen. Yeah, there it is. This is the Java machine that you're going to want to use to run the Eclipse. And I can tell you exactly which repository it's in. Here it is, from repo Cell SDK devel rel cbea. Yeah, that's where you can find the Java machine that you're going to want to use to run Eclipse. Now, after you install this package, this IBM Java machine package, let me show you my bash profile configuration here. Right here in your path variable, you're going to want to put this right here, /opt/ibm/java2ppc50/jre/bin. And what that does is it adds this directory to your path that your shell searches for when you invoke a program to run. These are the directories that it searches for those programs in, and it searches from left to right. So you're going to want to put this entry here for this directory containing the Java program that you want to use. You're going to want to put this, somewhere towards the left of your path variable. So yeah, you're going to want to add that directory to your path, and then also down here you can create a variable called Java_home, and add this directory to it, /opt/ibm/java2ppc50/jre. Yeah, you're going to want to have that configuration so that when you run Eclipse and Eclipse invokes the Java program, then it will find the one that you installed from the Cell SDK repos instead of the Fedora 12 repos. Anyway, I guess that's probably about all I got for this video. I just wanted to show you guys this really cool IDE, integrated development environment that you can run on the PlayStation 3. It's Eclipse. It's a very popular program, and if you run the correct version of it, 3.3.2, then it's compatible with all your Cell Broadband engine development tools. And me personally, I don't use IDEs for my purposes. I've never really worked on a project that was large enough to require an integrated development environment. But I've been meaning to branch out and learn a little bit more about how these utilities, how these programs work, and what's so special about them and why people like to use them. And I can't think of a better way to learn than learning about um, uh, IDE um, development and use than on the PlayStation 3, right? Uh, all right, that's it. Have a good day. Like and subscribe if you haven't done that already, and uh, have a good day. I will see you next time.